The movie begins in a place where people are destroying their own environment. Because of this, many animals and sea creatures are disappearing. Some of them are close to extinction. Then we see some rich people at an auction on an island. A man named Lou buys the island for $20 million. To celebrate, Lou invites other businessmen to his house for a party. At the party, one man even arrives wearing a jet pack like a superhero. Lou warmly welcomes everyone. But later, he finds out that these businessmen are not really his friends. They tell him that his new island is useless because it has many dolphins and nothing can be built there. They admit that they tricked him on purpose to make him fail. They laugh, thinking they fooled him. But Lou surprises them by saying he has official permission to move the dolphins using new technology. The businessmen are shocked because their plan has failed. The man in the superhero costume tries to leave, but his jetpack breaks and he flies around like a mosquito, which makes him look silly. The people who laughed at Lou now feel embarrassed, but Lou enjoys his party anyway. A businesswoman asks to be his partner and he agrees. They celebrate together. Suddenly, a strange girl with odd makeup interrupts the party and says she wants to meet Lou. Security takes her away, but Lou comes over because she is making noise. She gives him her phone number and tells him to call her if he ever wants to meet. Lou is confused but accepts her number. Later, we see the same girl, named Shan, going to Lou's house on her skateboard. We find out that she is actually a mermaid. Shan had come to Lou's island by boat, and that boat had many mermaids trapped inside. Lou had made machines that sent out ultrasonic waves to scare dolphins away from the island. Because of this, the dolphins left and many mermaids died. The remaining mermaids are hiding inside the boat. Their leader, a mermaid named Octopus, decides they must stop Lou by killing him. That way, the machines in the sea will stop working and they can live peacefully again. They choose Shan, the most beautiful mermaid, to trick Lou and then kill him. Meanwhile, Lou is with his new business partner. She insults him, saying he is from a poor family while she is from a royal family, so they don't match. Lou gets angry and sends a message to Shan, saying she will be picked up in 2 hours. The mermaids get ready with their weapons, thinking this is their chance. Shan gets ready and waits. When the door opens, it is not Lou but his guards who have come to take her. They bring her to Lou's office and say he will meet her soon. Shan tries to poison one of the glasses of lemon water nearby, but when a guard tells her she can drink one for safety, she realizes she forgot which glass she poisoned. Nervously, she picks one and drinks it. Suddenly, Shan's facial expression changes, but after a few seconds, it's revealed that she just had a piece of lemon in her mouth, which caused the strange look. However, the real poison glass was the one the security guard had. After drinking from it, the guard faints. Shan becomes worried and quickly pours some alcohol into his mouth to try to wake him up. At that moment, she sees Lou and begins to secretly follow him, planning to attack him with her sea archer. But when she tries to shoot him, Lou throws a clock in anger and it accidentally hits Shan on the head instead. She gets hurt and stumbles. Still determined, Shan tries again to attack Lou, but she doesn't notice the glass wall in front of her. The sea archer bounces back and hits her head again. Shan refuses to give up. She tries one more time to attack Lou from behind a door, but when the door opens, the sea archer hits her in the face. Now, the sea archer starts to poison her too. Even though her body is getting affected, Shan hides under a table and tries to attack Lou again. Lou is dancing, and because of this, all of Shan's attacks miss. Then, Lou accidentally steps on her hand. Shan, in pain, tries to stab his foot to free her hand, but he quickly moves away, causing her to stab her own hand instead. Shan becomes frustrated and very angry. She uses her flying powers to attack Lou once more, but he hits her with a golf stick and she faints. Lou is scared to see her lying unconscious behind him, but then he gets angry and tries to pay her a lot of money to make her leave. Shan refuses and says she doesn't want his money. Lou is confused and asks, "Who are you? I don't even know you. So why are you doing all this?" As he is about to leave, he suddenly changes and pretends Shan is his girlfriend. His business partner shows up, and it becomes clear that Lou is pretending to make the girl jealous. He walks away with Shan, and now the two are seen sitting in a car. Shan feels hungry, so she takes Lou to a street food stall. At first, Lou is upset and doesn't want to eat there, but he's also very hungry, so they both start eating. After the meal, Lou becomes emotional and tells Shan that he was very poor in his childhood. He shares that they used to steal food like this when they had nothing. On that day, he promised himself that he would become the richest man in the city. Shan tells him that he was wrong to think like that because money isn't everything. Shan says some emotional words to Lou, which makes him feel very happy and excited. He quickly writes a check for $1 million and gives it to her, but Shan burns the check in front of him and tells him she doesn't want his money. For her, money means nothing. She says she is with him because she has feelings for him. Then, Shan begins to sing for Lou. Lou is surprised to see that they both like the same type of music, so he joins her in singing. Suddenly, Shan sings in her special mermaid voice, and the sound is so powerful that it cracks glass items nearby. Even Lu's fake mustache falls off. After that, they enjoy their time together. Lu drives Shan home, but he doesn't know that her mermaid family is waiting inside to attack him. Shan has now fallen for Lu and doesn't want her family to hurt him. To protect him, Shan starts to take off her clothes to show that she is a mermaid. But Lu can't see anything clearly because it's dark. He says they can go inside the house where there's light. Shan smiles and locks the door from inside so Lu won't enter and be in danger. Inside the house, the mermaid leader Octopus is very angry that Lu escaped. Later, Shan gets a call from Lu. He says he wants to meet her again. The mermaids get excited and start chanting about Lu's death. The next day, Shan takes Lu to a restaurant, but the chef there is actually Octopus in disguise. He plans to kill Lu this time for sure, but before he can do anything, many bodyguards show up and ruin his plan. To hide his real identity, Octopus pretends his tentacles are fake. The other chefs begin cutting his tentacles, and he even puts them in fire to prove he's acting. He feels a lot of pain, but keeps making funny faces, which Lu thinks are just part of the performance. When things get too crazy, Octopus spits out black ink and escapes. Shan tells everyone that it's just part of the act to calm them down. Later, Lu proposes to Shan and says that loving her is the best thing that has ever happened in his life, but Shan can't accept it. She calls Lu a fool and tells him she came to kill him, not fall in love. Just then, Lu's business partner walks in, and Shan and Lu quickly leave the place. Back at Shan's home, Octopus is furious. He starts to suspect that Shan may be falling for Lu. While they are talking, someone knocks on the door. Shan angrily opens it and finds Lu standing right there in front of her. Lu is shocked when he sees Shan's fishtail fin, and he faints for a moment. When he wakes up, he sees injured mermaids around him. These mermaids were hurt because of the sonar machines Lu had created. Octopus, the leader of the mermaids, plans to kill Lu, but Lu begs him, crying, asking for a chance to turn off the sonars. He says he didn't know the sonars would hurt them, but Octopus refuses and tries to choke Lu with his tentacles. Shan quickly cuts off Octopus's tentacle to save Lu, giving him a chance to escape. Lu runs to the police station, but when he tells them his story, no one believes him and they make fun of him. Disappointed, Lu returns to his office and tells the doctors that he wants to investigate the sonar himself. He starts to feel intense pain as the sonar is turned on. The doctors tell him that it's only 10% of the sonar power, but Lu realizes how harmful it is. He decides to take the sonars out of the water. Lu's business partner asks him why his plan changed so suddenly. Lu then tells her the whole story about the mermaids. However, she isn't surprised because her company has been studying mermaids for years. She tells Lu that if they discover live mermaids, their company will gain a huge advantage. But Lu doesn't want to hurt the mermaids, so he quickly tries to contact Shan. When she doesn't answer his call, Lu decides to go to her house in person. Before Lu reaches Shan's place, his business partner arrives at a boat with her men. She has sent many soldiers to capture the mermaids. The soldiers board the boat but find it empty. When they go underwater, they discover that the mermaids are hiding there. Without mercy, they begin shooting at the mermaids, turning the water red as the mermaids are shot. To escape the gunfire, the mermaids rise out of the water, but the soldiers capture them and kill them, treating them as nothing more than fish. Shan emerges from the water and fights with the soldiers, but Octopus rescues her before they can harm her. He tries to throw her off the boat using his tentacles, but the soldiers set a trap, causing Shan to fall back onto the boat. Just before they can kill her, a huge wave pushes them away. The wave is created by an old mermaid using her giant fins to attack the humans. One soldier tries to attack the mermaid from behind, but she jumps into the water. Realizing the sonars aren't working, she orders all the mermaids to retreat into the ocean, saving many of them. As the mermaids flee into the ocean, they attack Shan, but she gathers all her energy to fight back. However, Lu's business partner attacks her from a helicopter, causing an explosion in the water. Meanwhile, Lu is stuck in traffic, desperate to reach Shan. Lu notices his business rival in the traffic, who had been seen with a jetpack at the start of the movie. Lu arrives on the scene in the rival's jetpack, trying to save Shan before his business partner can harm her. Lu's business partner attacks him, but Lu manages to get Shan back into the water despite being shot with an arrow. Lu collapses, and the police arrive at the scene. Later, Lu is at home when a reporter arrives to interview him about the mermaids. Lu laughs and says that mermaids are just fictional stories created by humans. At that moment, Shan appears in her human form, and Lu introduces her to the journalist. The movie ends with Lu and Shan together in the ocean, where Shan shows her husband the wonders of underwater life. The mermaids' lives are preserved, and the story ends with a peaceful scene.